Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle got back from their video, and today I want to do my Naruto review, episode 71 review English dub. So here it goes. Episode starts out with the Sasuke chasing Kankuro and Tamari there. uh, Tamari led some traps there uh, for Sasuke there. Sasuke was like technically stepping on the fucking traps and trying to technically avoid Tamari's traps there and shit like that. When that was going on with that, uh, you see the next scene there. Um, you see the third Okage facing off against Orochimaru there. Technically, Orochimaru was ready to put the kunai right in, technically to activate the summoning jutsu there. He was actually technically activating the summoning jutsu there to make it more thing there. So the third oak the one of the Ambu Black Ops was actually saying something about the about the summoning jutsu there and how he technically Orochimaru that's making it as his puppets there and shit like that. So the third Okage was trying to fend it off there. So they attacked there. uh, they attacked there. The third Okage did some fireball or some fire jutsu there to start off there. He attacks him with a fireball or fire jutsu there. The second Okage did like a wall type of jutsu there to block out the fight, to block out there. And then the third Okage is like, "Oh crap, how I can do this shit?" He's like, "I might be outmatched there." That's what he was saying and stuff like that. um, so he was getting outmatched and stuff. The first Okage did something to trap the third Okage there with some like binds and crap like that. So he was technically the third Okage was technically struggling there, and he summons. He actually summons. He actually summons the. He actually summons one of the his summonings there, and Orochimaru's like, wait. He's like, why he summoned him? Why he summoned? Why he summoned him and stuff like that. And then he was telling him, he's like, you can help me to break out and shit like that. So he technically turns into a baton there, breaking the the wood there. And then they're like, oh crap, he's ready to go and shit like that. Orochimaru pulls out the sword there. It was technically a grass sword. Technically for the grass sword there, he was actually the summoning jutsu or the summoning thing the third Kage did. He freaking said he's like, I'm no match against that sword and shit like that. So he so he's like we're with that. So he attacks technically they attack there and shit like that. Third Okage attacks. He charges right at Orochimaru there. Orochimaru was trying to guard with the fucking sword there. And he was like saying, he's like, you're no match, old man, and shit like that. So he kicks, uh, the first Okage and the second Okage were fighting a third, and the third got knocked down. Technically, the third got pushed back a little bit. um, he's like, the third Okage is like, damn, I can't fight my relatives and shit like this in this state. That's what he was saying and shit. um, so when he was getting pushed back there, he got knocked down by Orochimaru. And Orochimaru was like he's saying something about he's like, "What, old man? You're out of style and shit like that." And then uh, so he was saying, "What? You're out of style and shit like that." That's what he was saying. So he was actually technically getting pinned and shit. One of the Ambu Black Ops saying, he's like, wait, we can't. he's like, you can't lose and shit like that. We can't. He said like we can't lose. He's like Hokage or he's like third Hokage. Don't lose or the Leaf Village will fall and shit. That's what he was saying and shit like that. He said the Leaf Village will fall and shit like that. Orochimaru told him to shut up and crap like that. He's like, shut up. He's like, you guys fucking wash and shit like that. That's what he's saying. And the third Hokage is like, he's like, you're a fucking fool there. And then the summoning jutsu or the summoning the summoning animal freaking he summoned there. He's like I'm gonna snap your fucking. He's like I'm gonna snap you like a fucking twig there. That's what he was saying. And it was technically a clone there and shit like that. He's like stuff like that for it. And then so he so the third Hokage got back up. He put the paper bombs on the second and first Hokage there, blowed him up. But it was technically technically they were like regenerating there with the animation or the reanimation jutsu regenerates them and shit. He was like, the third Hokage said, I don't have no choice there, and I have to use the the Jutsu there, the fourth Hokage, or the fourth Hokage's Jutsu there. That's what he was saying and shit like that. And he was right. He was about to. He was building up some chakra there to start it up and crap like that. And then Orochimaru was saying, he's like, he's like, he's like, you wash and shit like that. That's what he was saying and crap. He's like, I don't give a damn and shit like that. And then he pulls off his face there. And he actually has that jutsu. And he's like, wait, why you have that jutsu there? Technically, he actually changes like face to like a girl's type of face there. And he's like, who are you and shit like that. He's like, who the fuck are you? And then he told him he was a Orochimaru there. And then he's like, you demon and shit like that. He was saying he was a demon and shit. He's like, you're not even human, you're just a demon and shit like that. And Orochimaru just laughs and shit like that. And then the end of the episode there, we see Sasuke caught up to Tamari and Kakuro there. And that's where the episode ends. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, write my response to this videos. We would like more videos. Please subscribe, hit the bell notification for once more uploads. Comment, my response to this videos. We like hang out. Out of your peace.